is to stand up and talk for my rights. I know what that is. See? And I don't care who the guy is. Because my right is my right.
Welcome to Ask the Lawyer with Brian Figueroa of the law firm of Figueroa and Associates for a free, no obligation legal consultation on issues such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. Call us at 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us. This is Ask the Lawyer. You have questions, we got the answers.
Good day, good day, good day. My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. And hey, our Caribbean American weekly publication, the Immigrants Journal publication, and Workers World Today publications are key publications where we try to deliver the truth to you. What does that mean? Well, governments lie. Everyone is lying. Everyone is giving us ideas about life, about the planet, about wars. And when we look at the media now and we look at the stories that we get in the Ukraine and other hotspots in the world, we are wondering what is wrong with us. Why are we treated differently? Why the priorities of life always seem to be against us? They say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And in America, after hundreds of years of slavery, separatism, in 2022, we are still trying to get a civil rights bill to pass in Congress. And it is not happening. In 2022, we still have the KKK as strong as ever in America. And we have to pause and ask ourselves when we see how Western Europeans are treating Ukrainians in this war as refugees. Why are we treated differently? Why at the border Venezuelans are sent back home and obviously they accept Ukrainians? Whether it be at the Mexican border, whether it be the border of Poland, Hungary, and other countries close to the Ukraine, these immigrants, quite rightly so, should be accepted. But what about us, people of color, people other than white? My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. Immigration was used in America to make America whiter. At the end of slavery, the black population in America was almost 20% of the U.S. population in 1869. From 1869 to the 1960s, 70 million people came in from Western Europe and only 500,000 that were black. So African Americans were disenfranchised by a racist immigration policy favoring Western Europeans over people of color. So instead of having a 20% of the U.S. population, we ended up with 12, 13%. What can be said? When you talk about reparations, economic reimbursements for people of color, African Americans, financially, because of their free labor for hundreds of years, we also have to talk about reparations in terms of voting power. Should America be bringing more people of color into the U.S.? Should it be a policy of the U.S. government to give African Americans their 20% of the vote? Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. If you have any questions on immigration law, bankruptcy, foreclosure, loan modifications, matrimonial law, wills, trust, and estate law, give us a call. The number to call is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. This war means an increase in the price of gasoline, which means that it's going to impact the price of food. We know that the Ukraine is a big exporter of wheat, and obviously there are going to be wheat shortages. There was already talk and there was already an impact of inflation, and what are we going to do about price increases? And that price increase obviously will impact Black, Latinos, minorities more so than white people. Why? Because they have the money and we don't. Therefore, what are we going to do? Do we have to work longer? Do we have to eat less? How do we keep our budget together? Yes, our kids going to have to stay with their parents longer, put off decisions on marriage, put off decisions on purchasing a home. What is going to happen because interest rates are going to increase in inflationary times? Who is the best party to support? The Republicans, the Democrats? Who's going to change the economy so that all people, especially people of color who have a bigger impact on their income, what is going to happen where income issues are concerned? President Biden, unfortunately, has not given us the leadership that we need. He has not dealt with the issue in the Ukraine, and that is why there is a war. It takes reading and analysis to understand why there's a war in the Ukraine. Why isn't there negotiations? Why isn't there a path to peace even before there was an invasion of the Ukraine? President Biden kept saying Russia is going to invade Ukraine. The president of the Ukraine keeps asking for air power. And obviously, Russia has nuclear weapons. If President Biden doesn't understand, common people do understand, because young people, old people are talking about it. Can there be a nuclear war? And a nuclear war is more possible today than before the Russian invasion of the Ukraine. Is President Biden sleeping on the job? Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. The billionaires in Russia and the billionaires in America are the same. Billionaire for Amazon doesn't want his workers to start a union. The billionaire for Starbucks doesn't want their workers to start a union. A union is important because those workers want fair wages, they want medical insurance, they want all the things every human being needs to survive. A living wage, medical attention, good healthcare attention, the ability to save money in a pension. These workers should have profit-sharing schemes, programs that could help them, i.e. the 401k plans and other pensions. Social Security doesn't hack it. Everyone knows it. No one is doing anything about it, and we are talking about the U.S. government. Social Security is a federal program. When are we going to stop working? When we die? Are we ever going to have the ability to retire? Are we going to have the ability to take care of our medical needs, whether it be heart disease, diabetes? Are children going to get a proper diet? Are we going to get a fair education in New York City, where the public school system is segregated for a very long time? My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. Give us a call. Do your planning, your economic planning, whether it be wills, trusts, and estate issues, matrimonial issues. Are you contemplating, obviously, because of inflation and other financial issues, credit repair, which is obviously very difficult, or filing for Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy? And most blacks, Latinos, and other minorities are better off with a Chapter 7 bankruptcy at some point in time. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share for a consultation with our law firm, Figueroa & Associates, is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Visit our website, www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. To understand world events, and when I say the world, I'm talking about America and other countries. The world is not America. Visit our website, www.askthelawyer.us, and get connected to our publications, Caribbean American Weekly, the Immigrants Journal, and Workers' World Today. Thank you.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a free consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our free paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a free consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.